Yo, 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 this your boy Larry, and I'm chilling and vibing with Damion and Allen. What's going on, fellas?
Doing great.
And can't call it, man. Doing all right, brother.
Hey, I appreciate y'all coming on, man. We're gonna talk sports today, man. It's a lot going on.
A lot, brother. A lot.
Let's start it off with Allen, man. Colorado,
Okay.
man. The boys looking good.
Yeah, man. They it seem like they you know, meshing as a team. You know, they had a lot of different offensive linemen and stuff like that from different schools. So, it'll take a game or two for them to mesh in. But you got the young buck Jordan Seaton, you know, top old lineman in high school coming in there. And you got a few players coming from the other schools, and this has got they had to mesh, get aligned with each other. And once you fix that, you got that old line, man. You can pretty much do everything. Shador will do his thing as long as he have time. Travis definitely gonna do his thing. My little young and Jimmy Horn Jr. definitely gonna do his thing. And you see Xavier Weber yesterday with the diving touchdown, and these are all young receivers. Jimmy is a senior, but Travis is a junior, but the other receivers are young, man. So they got a lot of young talent. And hopefully there's more to come. Those boys they work hard to create that team. Coach Prime is a hell of a coach, passionate, love the kids. But first thing he wants to do is make sure they're young men first, and
Mhm.
they know the world first.
Ain't
Only
that what
one
a
percent.
father's supposed to do?
That's what a father's
The
supposed to
realities
do.
of the world, right?
Exactly. When you take your kids to college, right? You want to instill and trust in that coach.
Mm-hmm.
That hey, little John gonna be taken care of. Little John gonna be swear for no trouble. uh put a shoe in little John if you do
Mm-hmm.
something, right? So you want that mom, that single mom or that single father or whatever, that foster kid who, you know, kind of find the sports, kind of find football to get that fine tuning when they go to college. That parent or that foster parent, whoever, don't have nothing to worry about. So that's the main thing first, man. Uh Make sure these kids will be young men so they know how to succeed in society. But also, man, the biggest thing, all these nail deals and stuff, man, get the right people in to teach them finance because
Mm.
giving a kid from the hood all this money. But I think like the finance portion needs to be taught or have somebody in there who knows it. So I think that's the biggest issue um, with the kids getting these nail deals and stuff like that. They don't know they get all this cash. They don't know how to spend it, but learn how to kind of like mingle right now when you got the superstar or you got the name or you hot right now. The setting that you're in, go to these local hotels or these local radio station or local anything and just do things. Hey, I'll be on here. I'll be on this commercial. Or I'll promote this. Uh, this hamburger sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Why you got it? Because like I said, only top 1% make it in the league. So if you don't make it in the league and you was on that team and you did things in the community, now you got something to fall back on.
I like
That's
that
true.
part. I like that part.
Mhm.
When you said when they get all this money, they don't know how to act. Well, certain places where you go, like say you go to Colorado, you
Hmm.
automatically know when he do get the money like that,
Yeah,
he's not going to act a fool.
that's
He's
right.
going to know what to do. He's going to know how to, present himself and stuff like that. Especially, you already seen on camera with his sons. No, we don't play
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
We do not play that. I'm like, oh
Exactly.
shoot, sound like my daddy, huh?
Exactly. He
Shoot.
know it. Mhm. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, because money can change people, man, and it has. But if
Oh
you
do
yeah.
got
you
the
do
right
you think
coach,
do you think money actually change a person or just brings out what's already there because they haven't been taught? That's why I said when Alan said that,
Uh-huh.
I was like, yeah, I think them kids in Colorado gonna be okay when it comes to the money deals and stuff. If they end up getting contracts, he's like, not everybody's gonna go, but the people that do go, they're gonna understand money. They know how they understand it, so they're not gonna
Mm-hmm.
wild out when they get a certain amount, a boatload of money and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I think the guys
Mm-hmm.
that end up getting a lot of money, you know, and don't know what money is, it already brought out what they already was. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
can you blame them?
Mhm.
Or can you
No, I
blame them
mean,
because they don't know money talk?
yeah.
yeah,
And then you can't blame them because you're not being taught in high school.
Right. Never.
I ain't had no
No,
I ain't had no financial literacy class and
hey Alan, how old are you?
41.
41? I'm 50.
Mhm.
So
There you go.
yeah, when I was in school, they actually in my school they actually did teach finances. They had, matter of fact, they still had home ec.
Yeah,
They
we had
they
home
had
ec too.
trade schools.
Yeah,
We
trade
was
school,
learning how to
yeah.
make steel
Brick
lunch
brick
tools and like.
brick mason, plumbing,
Thank you. They
uh
had trades in the school.
yeah. Coke with Larry tell you, Coke Vocational
Hmm.
Center.
yeah,
They had all that stuff where you go like get a trade and shit. Right now, you gonna need that
Yeah,
trade.
but
The
that's
yeah,
way
that's
things
I
going
think
right now.
that's what they talk about when they say they want less government.
Hmm.
We got less government being involved because look at the
Exactly.
yeah,
trades. Those are something you can actually do with your hand. Even if you lose your job, you can still make money.
Exactly.
yeah.
So I'm
That's
sorry,
Yep.
I'm
true.
all off the topic. My bad.
Yeah,
Oh
we
no,
all
you
off the
good, man.
topic, but I
But
mean, it
it don't.
relates to the kids.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's for the
Yeah.
kids.
but
Yeah.
they don't got home ec no more though.
No, they
Nope.
don't have none of that no more.
That's why a lot of these females can't really cook like that. The mama don't cook no more. They ain't learning it in school.
Well,
You know what I'm
she
saying?
can't
Like,
cook
come
because she
on,
got to
bro.
work.
Yeah,
Hey, learn how to cook too now.
And look,
yeah,
if she's busting her butt like a man busts her butt, it's no time to sit up there and cook.
But here's the thing too. You got some of these youngins that allow that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Allow that stuff to happen, right? And you got some of these guys again. You know, females changing the tire. No, you change that tire.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You get the oil change.
Mm-hmm.
You worry about the car. You teach her along the way, but you if she need her oil change, you make sure she get her oil change,
Yeah.
right?
I'm
You
gonna
know what
make
I
y'all
mean?
laugh, man. I saw at the gas station the girl was pumping the gas and the guy was sitting in the car. I'm looking at, I'm like, boy, what's
Something else,
wrong?
man. It's something else, bro. They don't know. Wait till a man heart. It's food, god dog it.
That,
Yeah,
they don't.
You're
yeah.
behind your
They
cook.
don't
Ain't no worry about nothing.
And then they wonder why, you know what I'm saying, you getting the plate for Miss Betty.
what the hell?
Miss Betty done got
Yeah.
you
Hey,
a Sunday
hey,
meal ready for
hey,
Monday.
Yeah.
Alan,
Huh?
Larry, let's get to be sipping all this.
What's going on, man?
What's on, brother?
And that's the one we yo, he's a Dallas fan. That's the one we be going at it.
Oh man.
Oh
And
God.
you already know, my nephew, he's a Philadelphia Eagles and I'm Giants, so we be fighting in this household, boy. Ain't nothing but men
Yeah.
up in here too. Ain't nothing. We be going at it.
Oh
And then
yeah.
That's
sometimes we
what's
be
up.
jumping each other. We be looking at sometimes we look at Philly and be like, yo, your quarterback suck, yo. That boy had like 16 interceptions last year. What? Oh shoot. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Hey man, it's all good. Yeah.
Hey, so you think Shador gonna go to an NFL, man? Like first round?
I would say yeah. It'll put butts in seats. Um, if you look at it that way, but you can tell if Shador when he has that time, you know, he's accurate, man. He's getting trained by the GOAT. But he's accurate, man. And he'll get the ball to you. So with the NFL majority having, solid lines, Okay, and even the sorry teams having pretty good line. They could pretty much hold. Can't compare it to college, but NFL, everybody is caliber. That's the top 1%. So he's gonna have that time, and
I think,
he's gonna get the ball to you.
yeah, I no, I think with him, with Hunter, I like Hunter.
Yeah,
But
Trav.
he's
Yeah.
like you say, he's getting trained by the GOAT. Hold on, he was a two-way too, wasn't he?
Who? Trav
Sanders. He was a
Sanders.
wide receiver and he played he's 50. Come on.
I know he. I think he. I don't remember him being
He
a wide
played
receiver.
wide receiver from time to time. I seen him. Believe me, I
Oh,
seen him.
maybe in high school,
Yeah,
because I
probably.
No, no,
know.
I
no.
think I don't think not
That
in college. I think in high school.
No, this is in
who?
high. Maybe
Dion?
in high. Yeah. No.
No, no, he played it in the NFL. I seen him on
Oh, you
Dallas.
talking about Dion? Oh yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Dion.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
Because I'm saying you said
yeah,
yeah, he was
yeah,
talking about a GOAT. That's why I listened to him when he said, "Yo, he's definitely a two-way. Hunter's a two-way." And I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, hey, you know,
Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I can hear you
yeah,
now. Yeah, you good. You good. Oh, still can't hear you. Okay, got you now. Talk.
it probably went dead.
Yeah, it probably went dead. But like I said, like he was saying, Trav is a two-way.
Yeah,
Dion was a two-way, but my thing is that is Shadura being trained by the GOAT, Tom Brady.
yeah,
So, the little footwork and accuracy throwing and things of that nature, man. All he needs is a little bit of time. And
yeah.
you saw how the line they meshed yesterday. He outplayed KJ, man. They weren't supposed to win that game. They had UCF like, man, and that tells you something, man. Give him a little bit of time, and he'll get the ball to you. Those receivers are hungry. Travis is
Yeah,
always hungry. Shouts out to Trav, man. Playing both ways. Um,
yeah. That's
and
tough,
shouts out,
man. That's
yeah,
tough.
in and out.
yeah. I
Yeah,
hear you. We hear you. Yep.
Somebody was calling. It was going in and out. I was like, "Yo, man, stop calling. You messing up my
yeah.
interview. Stop calling."
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
But yeah, yeah. Travis playing offense and defense, man. That's tough.
Yeah.
I would say like how when we saw Dion play defense and they gave him like maybe 5 plays in that game on offense and stuff. I say he would be something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have to play offense 24/7. Play defense. That's where your bread and butter's at. And then
Hmm.
come in from time to time when they have special packages, like he said, make a package for that man. Stop playing.
I
I can
think
see
they,
that.
yeah, I think they're gonna do that though. But what you
I
think he
think
gonna
so
get?
too.
What you think he gonna get drafted as? A wide
Ooh,
receiver or a DB?
ooh, ooh, ooh.
I don't
I
know,
think
man.
I think a DB, but
Yeah, he been man, he been jumping them passes, man. Like he got that wrong interception Saturday. Hey,
mhm.
but he had jumped that pass nice. And then
Yeah, I think
he did a little Heisman pole.
hey yo,
I
I
said,
think yo,
dang.
he's like how Alan said, he's gonna put butts in the seats. I know that much.
Yeah. And he been doing
Definitely
it,
gonna.
man. Like I'm pretty sure like the ticket prices, man, I know it done went up. Like they got more fans now. Everybody want to
How,
go to Colorado.
hey, how Fat Joe said it? Today's prices are not yesterday's prices. It's going down.
Yeah, it
It's
is,
going
man.
down. I think I like I said, I think he's gonna get drafted as a DB, but whoever drafted him as that on defense is going to see, look, we have to make a package for this man on offense.
Yeah.
If you don't, you I think you'd be an ass not to. Like
Yeah.
not to use him on offense, I think you'd be an ass. Remember in the Giants they had Dave Meggett, they used to run him mostly on third downs and stuff like that. They had a
Mm,
package for him all the time. Third
yeah.
downs, kick returns, and punt returns and stuff. They brought him in on offense. He would run third downs and stuff like that.
Hmm.
I think the same thing in this instance. If you don't run a package for this man, then you'll be cheating yourself. And pay that man as such. Don't sit up there and just pay him as a DB. Don't do that. Pay him with that package also.
Yeah.
Pay
I
him with
think
that package.
yeah, I think he gonna get taken care of, man. He gonna get taken care of.
Hey, Allen.
You heard me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry
Okay.
said, where he think he's gonna get drafted in, and what you think he's gonna get drafted as?
Who, Travis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
DB or wide receiver.
I already gave my take on it. You'll
I
see it
say
when you see the feedback tomorrow.
I say DB and 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 he can come in with like a couple of packages and wide receivers due to the fact that
See?
um
Yeah.
due to the fact that you could easily add him on offense and just add him to a package. But I would I would like don't make it obvious when he comes in, like, oh, Trav's getting the ball. You
Yeah.
gotta so with that being said, you gotta add him to you gotta put him in on regular pace a little
Hmm.
bit, but have that package. You get what I'm saying? Or have a couple of package. Cause you
Hey,
can't just
Alan.
like, I be like looking at NFL sometimes, like, okay, Debo come in, like, okay, y'all know Debo getting the ball. Like, it's the way they put him in. Or like
Yeah.
in college sometimes, like, remember how they used to have like the regular white quarterback, then they put the black quarterback in, he running, like, come on, bro. Like, like, come on, man.
Obviously, you know he's gonna run. They're
You
not
know
gonna let
he's
him
gonna
throw the
run.
ball.
Like, he gonna use him, pass him, throw passes,
Right.
throw him in there, get him in, and then you know, it's so obvious, man. Like even with Debo coming in sometime, like he lining up at halfback. It's so obvious. Do some fakes with Debo sometimes, like throw him off. But it's so obvious he'll come in at running back and then he getting the ball. But Debo's
Yeah.
just good at breaking tackles, you know what I'm saying? But it's just so obvious. So you got to be smart with it. You got to use them. You can't make the package obvious. Have him in on some off plays, right? Just have him in. He's blocking or whatever. If it's something that's not energy consuming, throw him in there.
You know what
But
it'd be dope at? I was just thinking about it. Pittsburgh.
to my Cordell Stewart.
No, I'm talking about Hunter. It just popped in
Oh
my
yeah, because they did it with
either.
Cordell. Cordell played wide receiver first, and then he moved to quarterback.
Hmm.
So people don't
I
realize
think
that.
Hunter would be good in Pittsburgh or Baltimore.
Mm.
That's just me. That's just me.
I can see him at
Where y'all think he'd be good at?
because I know the love that Jared Jones have for him.
Mm,
I can
Dallas.
see I can see trying to get Shadur and them together
Mm.
in Dallas. I can see hmm I can see Miami because Tua is this
Oh
head
yeah.
prone man, injury
Yeah,
prone.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, and Tua is not gonna last long with all those
Nah.
concussions. He got to watch out for himself first.
yeah.
Yeah, they got
They
it.
Yeah.
that's
They got it. You got Cheetah, Travis Hunter, Shador,
you
That'd
and
be nice.
then
But that'd be a nice package right there. Boy,
yeah,
that'd be a nice package.
and then you got Raheem Mostert, running back, or whoever else. And is Waddle still playing with them too? Jalen
I
Waddle.
think so. I think he's still down
I,
there.
ew,
Waddle. Ooh.
ugh, nasty. I'm not.
Man,
I'm still I'm thinking
You
about
ain't
it
thought of
now.
that. You ain't thought of that,
Ugh,
huh?
that'll
Waddle,
be
Cheetah, Hunter, Shador at quarterback. They
damn.
got a medium offensive line just enough to hold them.
yeah.
You right. Fedor wouldn't be going to both. I was thinking of Hunter. He wouldn't be able to go to Baltimore. They got a quarterback there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you got to think about the quarterback situation.
I I was thinking I was thinking more of with Hunter and his two-way ability. Like
Yeah,
you know the coach up in Pittsburgh. He nasty with it,
I know.
and he's on the same page as Dion type joint, and he loves
Yeah,
to coach.
yeah.
And I know he will put him in packages on offense and stuff like that. I
Hey,
know
but that coach in Miami does weird stuff. He
Yeah,
looks
he do.
it.
weird. He does weird stuff, and he don't care.
Yeah, I, I get that, but you got Tyreek Hill on your team. I just throw the ball out.
Yeah,
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 all right, cool.
yeah.
I, I'm cool with that. Let's
Hey,
do this
hey,
package. And that
hey,
that play never played in the last 5 plays with like 3 other teams was going to work for us. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
hey, do you think Tua? You think he gonna come back, or you think he gonna retire?
I mean, that contract is what he got some guaranteed money. So if I was him, he needs to save his head, save his brain, get on the coaching staff while he got the
Mm,
tides,
mm.
because he'll be a good coach. Get on the coaching staff, uh, and get money like that, or get on some commentating or something like that, because you only have too many headshots, man.
You remember when
Mhm,
we used to sit up here all the time and be like, "There's not black quarterbacks in the league,"
mhm,
and now they're going out left and right with head injuries.
mhm, mhm.
I don't like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, we finally here, and then
yeah.
you're gonna go stupid. Don't do that.
But I mean, he's playing smart. It's showing now. In Alabama, he ain't really got hit like that.
Yeah,
High school, not like that. But NFL, playing
they
with grown
different.
men. Yeah, you
They
playing with grown
different.
men.
They
Yeah,
heavier. They faster.
yeah.
That weight get on you. I got hit by
Mm-hmm.
somebody one time like that, tackled. I
Mm-hmm.
never want to play football ever in my life.
Mm-hmm.
That joint hurt.
Yeah,
Getting up from that was like
obviously,
this. I was
obviously,
like
you got to
this.
get that one hit out. You know what I'm saying? Feel that one hit. You be
Yeah,
like,
that
well, you
one
know
hit
what? It ain't that
determines
bad.
if you're gonna play or you're not.
Exactly.
My man hit me one good time. I was like, "Mommy,
So, hey, so,
we're
so,
not doing this.
so
I'm
you,
playing basketball."
chuck your way out of there then, because that's how Charles Barkley did. He
Like
said
a
he got
true
hit one
soldier.
time.
Hey, look, I got no wins over here, sir. Boom. Shoot.
So
I
we
used to
talking,
say play smart, right?
Hmm.
yeah. So we talking about giving the game up. D Rose retired, man. How y'all feel about it?
Yeah, man. I, I agree with that hand clap, man.
Retire his
Glad,
retire his jersey in Chicago.
yeah, and I'm glad he made it. Yeah, he was injury prone himself, but he got
Yeah,
Oh,
he got he got a he got that big contract at the beginning. He got a few other contracts,
hmm
so he good, man.
you want to know what's good is that when he had that new contract
Mhm.
and they didn't trade him,
Yeah.
they didn't, they gave him the money because they really believed in him. I was like, man,
Mhm. Mhm.
either they believed in him or they believe he could still bring you know butts to the seats type thing.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
think even now, when he was, just coming off the bench and doing 15 minutes or something, people
Mhm.
still want to see him.
Mhm.
That's crazy. That boy
Yeah.
had an impact like that.
Yeah.
I
I
shouldn't say
mean,
boy, but that grown man had an impact like that.
yeah. He's played, man. He played. What's the word I'm looking for? He just like he
Yeah,
just
I
he
told my son
wow with it.
I told my son he still he played. I swear I don't think he really changed anything because when he played, even after the injuries and he got traded to teams, he
Mhm.
still played the same. It was just spurts.
Yeah.
Some of them
yeah,
he turned around, he learned how to do certain things so he wouldn't get injured. But you
Hmm.
would see him, you'd be like, yo, that's the old one. But the way he get his points, it's not like Allen Iverson gets his points.
Yeah.
Allen Iverson goes straight to the hoop. You'll see him fade away, get hit at the same time, and tuck the ball up.
Yep.
This guy, Derrick, will turn around and like contort his body. If you see he contort his body, that's how he get injured. Because when he come down, he fall a certain way. That's how he hurt his knees. Because
Hmm.
he's
yeah,
falling down in an awkward way. And
Hmm.
I'm
yeah,
like, he did. I told my son he never really changed his style up.
No, he
Just
didn't.
look at him. He still play aggressive. He knows where to hit his spots now because he's older and his injuries slowed him down. He was
Yeah.
always smart playing ball, so
Yeah. Yeah.
trying to figure out where your spots was nothing. So
Yeah.
he can get 15 off in 15 minutes. That ain't nothing.
yeah.
But
And then
yeah,
they took.
I would like to see. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they took him to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I think they took him to Memphis to try to guide Ja Morant.
Mm.
Guide him in the right direction.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Cause he,
John
you
kind of
know,
got like his style.
Yeah,
yeah, he
yeah.
does. Cause he,
Aggressive
yeah, he
attack.
aggressive. He aggressive attack.
You are not lying.
You know, but he
You are,
more skinny. You know,
yeah.
but
And
go ahead, go ahead.
oh
Oh
no, I
no,
was
no,
just
no.
when you said he was skinny, I was like, yeah. I said, but he might be a little taller too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I know what Derek. Shoot, Derek tall too now. That Derek
Look,
like
man, I
six
thought
three.
Allen Iverson was short until I stood right next to him. I was like, this boy's 6 foot
Yeah,
and
he's
five
short.
nine. So I'm like, he's standing, a bunch of giants. Oh, he's small. He
Yeah,
like,
he's
man,
small.
what? You like,
He's
he's
small.
6 foot.
He probably ain't even 6 foot. They probably listen to that. He probably 5'11", 5'10".
Probably, probably. He's still taller than me though.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know,
Shoot.
like you go beside some of them athletes, you be like, dang, they ain't really like even like some of the Colorado athletes, man. Like you be like, shoot, Jimmy and Larry the same height.
You want to know what I saw? That you said that. Remember last year when Colorado they lost their first game
Yeah,
and they showed the defensive on the opposite side, and them dudes was big as hell. I said they look like grown men over there
yeah,
playing against Colorado. I said that's why they losing.
mm,
They undersized.
yeah,
Well, they undermanned because they didn't have no defensive line. They didn't
mm-hmm,
have a running back.
mm-hmm,
They needed some something that they needed an offensive line because I seen how they was getting at Shador. I was like, man, if they get a couple of pieces in the offensive line, he wouldn't have to be running and scrambling like that. He got a
yeah,
good 3 seconds or 4 seconds to pass back there,
yeah.
and he
See,
can throw the ball. I'm like,
you
man,
can,
you give him 3 seconds of time back there.
yeah,
I guarantee his accuracy is on point. He'll
mm-hmm,
hit whoever he need to hit.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So, but yeah, when you said that, I was like, yeah, I remember that that not the third game, but they first lost. They showed a picture of the team they was battling, and they showed the defensive line, and they showed how big they was. I was like, what the hell? They look
yeah,
like grown men.
yeah, yeah, bro. Like
I,
it's
that's
crazy.
why you lost because they look like grown men.
Yeah, like I look at like
They didn't
little
lose
young.
by much though, but they did lose.
Yeah, I look at little youngin like Jordan Seaton, man. That's a big boy coming out of high school, man. Like, ain't no typical little high schooler coming out. You
Right.
just see the little baby fat. I done seen some of the offensive linemen. I said, oh yeah, I could tell. You got a little baby fat. You still a little baby, wet behind the ears. But Jordan,
Mm,
that's a grown ass. That's a grown ass man right there, buddy. He a grown man, so.
damn.
Yeah, he's something different. So, I always say like it don't matter, how you came straight from high school, you came whatever, you learn from whoever, you know what I'm saying? Same with the NFL, you a vet, but you got this little young dude that is like you got a Mika Parsons this is dominating.
Mm,
Learning what he doing. I don't put that pride aside because I'm old. You know what I'm saying? I'm 30 something years old. Nah, put that pride aside. See what Mika doing because
yeah,
evidently he's starting.
Yeah,
yeah.
Evidently
That
he's
yeah.
that should tell you
captain.
something.
Yeah. So look what Mika Parsons is doing, and go from there and put that pride aside, man.
Like Alabama receiver that
Oh, number
showed up.
two, 17 years old.
Yeah,
17 years old.
yeah. Man,
You see what I'm saying?
he did a 2K move.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Like
Now,
he
all
had
the
a spin
receivers,
move
yeah,
and then hit the
yeah,
sideline touchdown.
yeah. Now, all the other receivers need to put their pride to the side and say, what I need to do, now, what he's doing to catch like that and
Yeah.
do
Right.
all these acrobatic catches and do all these spin moves and getting open.
Hold
Like, what
on.
I need to do.
You talk about the cat that caught the ball, spun at the same time.
Yeah, Alabama,
That was
number two, he's only 17 years old.
crazy.
17
Yeah.
years old.
Yo,
He's
I ain't never seen a catch like that.
you see what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen no catch like that.
It's crazy because I thought they were gonna stop him, but it took off.
No. But look at his warm up routine. You saw when he caught that one handed pat just like this. Just caught it in practice. This warming up.
Yeah,
So
that's
I don't
crazy.
care how old you are. I'm getting under you. If I'm a receiver and say, okay, what work that he's doing that I'm missing? What do I need to do? Because I put my
Yeah,
pride to the side easily. I learned that in the military, man. You young kids coming in and you like, well, dang, how they, okay, well, let me learn from them and see
Yeah,
what they're doing.
yeah,
So I can catch my old behind back up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
So what about Kentucky had beat Ole Miss? How you feel about that?
Hmm. Oh, man. Boy. I look at the Gamecocks, man. Like, look, man, we are a caliber team. We need to just find what we need to find and go ahead because we blew Kentucky out. That quarterback ain't got nothing, no yards, nothing. He was looking like shit, man. I thought he gonna lose his job. The way he
uh,
was looking in front of us,
Yeah,
but he came back at Georgia and is lost by 1 point, and then he came back and then beat Ole Miss. Like, woo. So I'm like, yo, our defense, Debo and them boys, caliber, man. You
yeah,
know, and Lenore's man, he's gotta be smart. Stop rushing it. And he was feeling it a little bit. Robbie, man, Robbie just a scat. You know what I'm saying? He just he runs. Um, but it just shows you, man, the competition. It just shows you like you never know in the SEC. You just never know.
that's
But
true.
you know, we could have won the game at LSU, missed field goal.
Yeah, that game,
It's
man. Oh,
just
that was a wild game. That was a
yeah,
wild
it was a
game.
wild game. And they ain't had Lenore's. Robbie was starting and he was doing this thing. He was running and running around. But I don't know, man. It's a good competition in the SEC, man. You know, I, could I don't know, man.
It gonna be a good game, man. South Carolina Gamecocks versus Ole Miss. It's
Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
It's coming Saturday. It's gonna be a good one.
and
Hey,
they playing in Columbia or Ole
Yeah,
Miss.
it's Columbia, South Carolina. I will be there.
Oh Lord,
I
hey,
oh
will
look,
be there.
Lord.
I told you I
Uh,
don't really look at college football like that, but me and my son was at the bar the other night and we was watching Miami and
oh
Virginia
yeah,
Tech.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
when in the
Cam
third
Ward.
quarter, I think it was like 6 minutes left, you saw somebody on Virginia Tech do this. I was like, hey, yo, you still got like a half a quarter left and another quarter after that.
Yeah,
He went like this. I was like, dude, this is the reason why Miami's 4-0 now. And they did come back. They lost, though, at the end. They lost.
yeah.
Huh?
Now I
Miami
was
won? Was it? I must have been too nice.
I was looking at
Oh, that's
Cam
right.
Ward.
They didn't. Right. Right. And I walked out like this. Yeah.
Now I was looking at Cam Ward. It was showing his high school. I was like, and it was like Columbia High School. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Let me Google. But nah,
Yeah.
I think it's a Texas school that was Columbia High School. I'm looking at, they got the same colors, same everything. I
Wow.
was like,
Yeah.
this dude from Columbia? You're Columbia capital? Like what? But nah, I had to look, and like Cam came a long way too. JUCO to Washington State. No, yeah, no. So the JUCO to I think a Division One FCS school, then to Washington State, and then to Miami.
Mm.
Yeah, so he came a long way too, man.
Yo, man, that game was dope as hell. I'm
Yeah,
sitting out just
yeah.
drinking. Hey, what's your name? You see this game?
Yeah,
This
because you
game
gotta
was crazy.
understand, man. With college, man, they ain't trying to throw nothing away, man. They trying to get to the
Yeah.
next level. So you're not gonna sit here and see, somebody, throwing a game away in college, and you trying to get to the money.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little different now because you got nil deals, but
Yeah.
you still trying to get to the money. You know what I'm saying? You still trying to get to the NFL.
Man, you can't do this.
Nah.
in the middle of the third quarter. You can't do that. I was like, yo, I think they was up by like 10. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
you a touchdown and a field goal. I could see if you was winning by like 2 touchdowns and maybe 2 field goals or something, but my brother, you on 10 points? They
Yeah.
came back and won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
reason why Miami is 4-0, my brother, they turn on them afterburners. It's a wrap.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Yep.
long-standing program, sir. Hello, for a
Yeah.
reason.
Gamecock, it was up 17-0, man. I said, man, they got too much
Yeah.
time on the clock, man. They got too much time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
LSU came when Lenore's got hurt, LSU came back and walked them down, man. Defense done got tired. But the refs
Yeah,
also, man, the refs, man, some of them calls I ain't agree with, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, sometimes like I tell the ref, man, you gotta let them boys play. Little
yeah.
shove here and there, or
You know,
little
you got
whatever.
you got some teams that you just know when you got too much on and the other team is leading. Like I could tell you a team, I'm just going by experience.
Mhm.
Dallas, I hate them motherfuckers because
Me
every
too.
time
Me
the
too.
Giants
Me
play
too.
them and they lead it by like what 17 points, I be like, yo, this is only halftime. Calm down. Wait till it's like a 2 minute warning and we up by 20.
Yeah.
They always come back and win. I hate stuff like that. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
it's way too much on the clock. And then you start seeing them running them down. Like you said, they be running them down. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
I,
I tell
I hate what is this teams that you know that's like that? It's like you're not playing nobody else like that. Why you playing us like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we in the same division, God damn it,
Hmm.
and we gonna take you down.
And that's the thing, man. Like that's the difference between like the NFL and college, man. NFL player ain't getting played right. You don't know how they gonna play. Like, well, I'm not gonna injure myself. They ain't give me my money. And I ain't got paid, man. Fuck this, man. But in college, everybody's gonna play because they trying to get to the money. They trying to.
Right,
I
Everybody
think it's
hungry.
not about the money. Yeah, I think it's not about the money no more. Well, it's still about the money for the people who don't get nil deals, but the people who get near it, I think it's just a proof in the pudding. Like, hey, I can go in the NFL and I can play in this, in this caliber league. You get what I'm saying? Um, so like a lot of people in college are not going to just throw the game or not play to their full potential. The NFL, you just don't know. You might have a dude like, man, I ain't getting my check, or they skipping mini camp. I ain't got no check. I ain't got my deal. It's politics, but it's business at the same time. Like I said, college is a business too, right?
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah, and guess
That
what?
is.
And guess what? The
Some of them coaches
players
don't even know how to act no more.
no. That's why you got the Nick Sabans and everybody retiring now because they can't control the players no more. The players control their narratives.
Right.
Yeah.
So at the end of the
Wasn't
day,
wasn't that, I'm sorry, but wasn't that the thing when you had like college coaches coming into the NFL or the NBA and stuff like that, and they would talk to them like they was kids. Like, man, I'm making more
yeah,
money
and
than
then
you, bro.
that's why half of them, a majority of them, don't make it. Steve Spurrier didn't make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot, who else went to college and didn't make it? There's a lot. There's a lot of
I
coaches.
saw I saw Rick Pitino come in real quick to Boston and dip out real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
He
But you
brought he
know
brought
what?
his
Like,
Kentucky players over too. Remember?
yeah, and like Pete Carroll, but see how Pete Carroll is like. He always treated like even in USC like Reggie Bush and them boys and Lindell will tell you, man, like shoot, man, Pete Carroll is Pete Carroll.
Right.
Like he treat them like like it would that late they were in the NFL a little bit. They still was in school, but you know he knows. That's why Pete Carroll's still there.
Right.
Like and
They
Pete
didn't treat them
Carroll,
like they was college players.
no, and he a coach. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
like I tell you, everybody thought, it's this. No, it ain't Pete Carroll. Cause goddamn Geno Smith looking goddamn all-star right now. And Geno Smith been around, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't Pete Carroll.
Hmm.
Okay. So Pete Carroll can coach. Like you take somebody like Geno Smith that been around all these teams, he was mediocre. And now
Oh
this
yeah.
dude, like, you got Geno Smith, like, come on, man. It ain't Pete Carroll.
You're right.
It ain't Pete
So,
Carroll. So,
so Asia Wilson, shout out to Asia. She won
oh yeah, shout
MVP,
out to
man.
Asia.
How
Oh
y'all
yeah,
feel about
man.
that,
Hey,
man? She deserved it. I feel.
she deserved it. She deserved it. Period. You know, she led it. She led the women's NBA in scoring. Uh, and that's what it is. You know, she's a team player. She's not selfish. And that's what it is. You know, and coming from a good coach like Don Stilly that instilled in her. And she admitted herself. She's like, I was a hard, like a irritated hard player. Like she told us like Coach Stiller had to do deal with a lot of bull with me. You know, but shoot, Don, Coach Stiller knows like she been through the rough, man.
Yeah,
You could see that when they get together and they show love to each other.
Yeah, she
yeah,
been
You could
through it,
see
man.
that.
Yeah, she been through it. She know what it is. You know what I mean? So if you got a coach like that, and she a people's coach, them girls
yeah,
they do whatever. Like them girls, they pretty much like she gives the tools and she like a Phil Jackson's in a way. She's like, okay, y'all play the game, and she'll sit right here on the sideline like this.
Hmm.
Look, look, look. If the girl's doing good, she'll sit right there. She ain't gonna say nothing. They call timeout. She'll give her 5 cents. Boom, boom. Sit right here just like that. Now, when they struggling, that's when she get up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now you see
Oh yeah,
her, and then she try, and then that's it.
Well,
She,
how you said it, it's good to have somebody that been through it
yeah,
because they
yeah,
know how to coach during those periods and stuff like that.
exactly,
So,
yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
She done played in the league, played for the Team
Yeah,
USA. Yeah,
mhm.
she
yeah,
she she done been there,
Then she
man.
went. She went 2 times. She got gold 2 times, right?
yeah. I
Stanley.
think she got with the Rebecca Lobo and all them, and
Right.
I forgot the other team that she got gold with. I want to
Yeah.
say maybe early in her career, but you know, I saw her play when she used to play for the Charlotte Stings. I saw her.
Oh, you
Mhm.
saw when she played there. I saw when she played in New York.
No, yeah, I saw the Charlotte Stings, brother, and I was sitting right by her mama. She like, yeah,
Yeah,
her biggest fan, man. Her mom, yeah, her mom was the biggest
that's
fan.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
hmm
them girls gonna go back again, man. USC girls gonna go back again this year, man. Cause they ain't really
Yeah, they
lost
got the
nobody.
tools. They ain't lost nobody. They just lost Cardoza.
Cardoso. Yep.
Now they
When she was in the fourth year.
Cardoza is on the
This is a senior year, right?
no, Cardoza's on the Chicago Sky now with her and her and
No, I'm saying in college. That was her final year. It
yeah,
was fourth.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
yeah, she with the Chicago Sky now. She
All
playing
right.
with she playing with what's her
Oh
name?
yeah, yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Right. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just seemed like they were still in college when I seen them. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
good. The
Yeah. So
Yeah.
storyline is incredible. Told
but
you.
she gotta feel like she got some she got some good centers, man. And
Mm.
uh I think old girl saying what's her name? The Hawaiian, oh god, Hawaiian Samoan.
You talking about
God, I
point
can't think of
guard?
it. Pow, yeah.
Pop out. Yeah.
For
Pop out.
Pow saying, uh, and then you got Malaysia. Malaysia gonna show out this year, man.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Hey,
She
shout
gonna
out
be able
Malaysia.
to do.
Hey, shout out to Malaysia, man.
Yeah,
She supposed to come chill and vibe too, man.
that's what's up, man. Yeah, Malaysia is gonna she's gonna do her thing this year, man. They gonna let her just
Ball
do
out.
it,
Yeah. Cause
ball
I,
out.
I feel I feel Dawn, she was holding her back a little bit.
Of
Like she
course,
was playing her,
of
but
course.
she wasn't. But when she got in, she did her thing. Like when she
Yeah,
had did that
and
up and
Dawn,
under, I said, "Oh my god!"
yeah,
And I,
and Dawn know what she's doing. She just holding us. She's like, you know what, Malaysia, like, could Malaysia remind Dawn so much of herself.
hmm
Mm.
I can see it. That's why she kind of like, all right, look, I'm gonna let you see a little bit, okay? But
I ran your ass back.
but yo, next year, oh yeah, we going. Hey, she about to do it. Watch, she about to do it.
oh yeah, Oh
And you're gonna
yeah.
see more highlights. You're gonna see
Yeah.
more TikTok clicks and no more Instagram clips, more, Twitters. Oh, LeBron,
Mhm.
oh my God, and Magic.
More
Uh,
NIL money. Yeah.
yeah. Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
She gonna she
She
gonna
already
she
she
gonna be
already
all
got
right.
that.
She
She
gonna
she
be all
signed
right.
with she
But
signed
see
with
how that
Curry.
go, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
I said she signed with Curry.
yeah,
Curry,
Mm.
Red
yeah.
Bull.
Yep, yep,
Who else? She got a couple
yep.
contracts, man. Yeah,
Maybe
she getting
Under
paid.
Armour now too because
Yep.
Curry's down on Under Armour. Yeah,
Yep.
Mm.
yeah. She all right.
Yeah, she
She
good.
all right.
It's
Mm-hmm.
dope when you got a dope coach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
dope when you got a dope coach.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
the crazy thing
Mm-hmm.
about it, when I met her, she was chill,
Say it
man.
Uh-huh.
again.
Like I said, when I met her, she was just chill. Like it wasn't no like
She
I'm up here,
chill.
you down there. Like I
Yeah.
met her and I talked to her. Hey, yo,
Oh.
Malaysia. Hey, congrats on the win and everything. She said, oh, thank you. And I gotta have my shades on. So I had a different pair of shades on. She was like, I told her about coming on the podcast. She said, yeah, I'll come on, email
Yeah.
me. And she was like, hey, I like your shades. I said, you already know. And so we took that picture together and she gonna come on, man. It was dope. She cool.
Yeah. 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 I mean, she's still young. You know what I'm saying? Her head on straight.
Hmm.
And she still got the country in her a little bit. Like this the modest, the modest country girl in her. So yeah, man, like, and my thing to her, if you do get on the podcast, my thing you need to tell her, like, look, wow, you hot right now, and I tell all these guys that I tell all the Colorado players that the majority of who I meet too. Well, y'all
Mm.
guys are hot right now, and y'all hot. You know what I'm saying? Use this time to network. Go
Right.
in the community. Go to these local shops. Go to these local barber shops. Go to these local mom and pop shops. This like just do something, do a video. Hey, I'm at such and such and such. Man, the barbecue is good.
Mm-hmm.
This is location for Wally, blah, 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 blah. I recommend y'all come here or just go to these little radio stations and do things in the community. Don't act like your shit don't stink.
Right.
Go out of here and do it while you hot because you never know. Y'all one injury prone away, bro. I tell them all the time. You one injury away
Mm-hmm.
that you just don't know. And now, but you did all this. Now you got something to fall back on. Like you can go back here, 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 because you never know this shop who they connected to or whoever else connected to. So I
Mm.
always tell them, why you hot now? So I act like y'all stuff don't stink, man. Go out there in the community. Go in these local radio stations or do this little go in this little mom and pop shop or go in this restaurant and say, hey, and show your face, Hey,
Because
this might be all the fame you gonna get, brother.
it's true. That's true.
How you say 1%? 1%?
I tell
Yeah.
them that all the time, bro. I said this all the fame you might go get. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy it now and go and use
Yeah.
it.
So just imagine like you don't get drafted or you get drafted, you get hurt, but you
Yeah.
go back that community you show love to,
You
they're
show
gonna
love
always show
to
love.
yeah, they're gonna
They're
show
gonna always show
love. They're
love
gonna
to
be
you.
like, yeah, you never know. Be like, man, you know what? Hey man, I know this guy, man, blah 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 blah. You never know. So
Mm.
I always tell them that, you injury prone away. Football is a rough sport, man. It's a gladiator sport. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Car crash sport.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So
And they hit hard, boys. Shit.
yeah. So I always tell them, man, like this why y'all school is hot right now. Everybody looking at y'all. You know, Colorado this, Colorado that. Celebrities on the sidelines. Like, go out there, bro. Like, you could be not a starting player or a mediocre player and be like, hey, I play for University of Colorado. Oh,
Mm.
for real? Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because your
man.
team is hot, bro. Your
Yeah, because
team
your
is
team
hot.
is hot and everybody's hearing about you. So
Just
go
think
out
about
there
it.
and use
Even if
it.
you do that and you mediocre on your team and stuff, you tell me in Colorado, oh,
Oh,
we're
that's
gonna
what
look for
I'm saying.
you now. We're gonna
That's
look
what
for
I'm
you.
saying. Oh, you play for
Hmm.
Oh my God, you play for Colorado?
Right.
Yeah, I do. I'm what's your number? Number 40s. Okay, all right. Yeah, you know,
Yeah, they're gonna look for you now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Hey,
man.
hey, even if you're on the sideline.
He
Yeah.
right on the
Look,
sideline,
there
bro.
you
Like
go.
I told him, he think he on the sideline. You ain't even
Look,
starting,
how you
bro.
said, look, I don't like sitting on the sideline, but I make the sideline look good.
Yeah, you make it look good. Cause they gonna look good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
That's what I tell them, man. Use what you have now. Y'all hot. Go in these communities and let's do it.
Hey,
Show your face.
do you think Colorado gonna make it, you know what I'm saying, to the playoffs?
I gave them 4 years.
Yeah, I give them a bowl game this year,
Mm,
but not the playoffs because there's too many teams right now
mm.
that's ahead. You get what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, a bowl year. 4 years a bowl year.
Yeah, I give them a bowl game. I give them much as a high bowl. You know what I'm saying? But not a playoffs because they still building. But like I said, I give them a good bowl, and hopefully
That would
it'll
be
be a good
that
bowl.
would be that he so right now he's I think see I can't call him coach, but Mr. Sanders
Yeah.
is actually is building his plan and his program. Once he build that program, anybody that comes through that has talent is going to be on point. He'll be
Hmm.
able to get like 2 or 3 in a row
Yeah.
championship type thing once he get his program solidified there. That's why I
I,
said 4 years. He probably get. I was thinking championship, but now that you say it like that, I like maybe a bowl. Yeah.
yeah, I'll tell you this, man. If he sticks, you know what I'm saying, he could become a next Nick Saban or Les Miles or whatever. But you keep bouncing around like that, it ain't gonna work. So.
No, I think this. I look if I look, I'm not him.
Hmm.
I don't pretend to know what this man can think because everything he's been doing, he's been on point with his thing. So,
Hmm.
but if I was him, I would stay in Colorado. You the king there.
Yeah,
Just
I would
let that.
say because I'm tell you so. Rick George, man, loves him.
Yeah.
Um, you know, I know he. I know the dream job is probably like Florida State because that's what his alma mater. But
Hmm.
stay in Colorado, build that up, and become the next Nick Saban, become the next Les Miles, become the next Steve Spurrier.
Right.
Just become the next whatever because they're
No,
giving you.
I wouldn't become the next anything. I just become him.
Yeah, but and they're
He's gonna
giving
be
him
him.
like they're giving you like bro, they pretty much can do anything. Like they're giving you the
Right.
job. Like Rick George is
What's
man,
the coach
awesome.
name for Dallas? What's his name? I mean, not the coach. I'm sorry, the owner.
Oh, you
Jerry
talking
Jones.
about Jerry
Huh?
Jones?
No, no, no. I'm sorry, not Dallas Cowboys, but him too. But Dallas Mavericks,
Oh, Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
Mark Cuban, and both of them. But so now you say that both the owners. Yo,
Yeah,
if the owners like
yeah,
you
yeah.
could do pretty much anything you
He
want.
can do anything he want, bro.
And
Yeah,
that's what
and
I'm saying. With him in Colorado,
yeah,
you could pretty much do anything you
he can do
want.
anything he want, man. Rick
Yeah.
George, like he want it, you got it. Like he's
Hey,
he's 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 he's
other
beyond fame. Yeah,
what other what other college team is gonna do that? Like Automata or whatever, what is gonna do that for you?
yeah. They're giving him like, hey,
They
Dion,
gave him
whatever
the
you
key.
need, boom, boom, boom.
They gave him the key.
Yeah,
Steering wheel, here's the
yeah,
car.
yeah,
Ride.
yeah. Just tell him, hey, go for it, ride it out.
Yeah.
We following you.
How
You
Florida
know what I'm
State's
saying?
record looking right now? They probably want him.
And that's the point. You know what I'm saying? And Dion need to be smart to stay where he at. Stay
Yeah.
where you at. What you because guess what? You got everything. You can pretty much do anything. You
Mm,
got pretty much do anything. And so stay where you at. Don't have to start over. You used to the weather now. And guess what? You stop. You winning. You winning when they're gonna get more stuff around you.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rick
Yeah.
George, good guy, man. Love Dion, man. Good guy wearing the sneakers and everything. Good guy. Just a nice guy all around, man. And just giving him the hey, you know what? It's your team. He's stepping back. What you want? Okay. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Run your
Hmm.
program.
how was it, man, when you met Dion and Shador them?
I so Dion, we missed Dion, but Shador was cool. You know, Shador was cool. Cameron Simmons Craig was cool. Um, my little young and Jimmy, man, Jimmy is cool little fan, man. We pretty much showed Jimmy the other side. You know,
Mhm.
he's like, man. I said, yeah, man, you seen the other side. Seeing people like you that does this. You know, and we just wanted him to see the other side, just to see. Shout out to Coach Riss, man, for talking to him and telling him to come on up. But Coach Riss, man, he just like down to earth, man. Like just like one of the country boys from Florida. Um, just want these kids to succeed. Want these kids just to show these kids, you know, it's more than football, Um, but I like Coach Riss because the kids can relate to him more. You get down to their level and kind of like make them understand. Like, look, you could do this, you could do that, but at the end of the day, like, but you need to do this. You need to learn this. You need to learn about finances. You need to learn about other things. You getting all this money, get teachings for all this money. You get what I'm saying? And that's why, I like about Coach Rich, man. He's gonna gravitate to them boys,
Yeah,
and he's gonna tell them boys like,
dog.
yeah, hey, you need to do this or you need to do that. It's not just about football, but you got to do this and you got to do that. So like I said, when little young and Jimmy came over there, man, he just saw the other side and saw like, wow, and kind of like, man, and he was so into it, so willing to learn, man. He was so willing to like, he was asking questions. He was like, so what about this? This and that, and he was just asking questions. He was very interested. And he never saw, he's seen it. Everybody talk about it, but he never saw it like with his eyes. So that was like when I saw that, man, how, and how he was just asking questions. Hey, can I get your information? I want to learn about this. And how like the guys was like, you know what? Like I like that. He was really like serious. Like he was really into like he didn't really know, but he wants to know, you know. So I told him I had texted him the other day is like I said, look, little youngin, I said, listen, I said, these people, like, they see that you want it. I said, so they'll be contacting you, man. It's like, now you see the other side. I like, ask your questions, ask what you need to ask. Yep.
Oh yeah, because like you said, man, after football, if he make it or if he don't make it, you still need to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still need to know. And even if you do make it, you still need to know.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they get all this money and then
They just blow it.
they don't blow it. They don't know what happened,
Yeah.
And like I told him, like, look, you see all this other side, like, ask questions. And that's what he did. He asked questions, and
And read and read.
but ask
Yeah,
questions.
because
Like, why you got it right here? Ask questions. Yeah. Yep.
them contracts you be saying something else and you thinking
Be
it's something
saying something
else.
else. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Ask questions. Read your contract. Read everything over. Read them near deals over. Ask questions. But
And
you
that what
see people. Go ahead.
that what I learned over the years, man. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions. Growing up,
Yeah.
I was saying quiet. I ain't really was too fond of asking questions because I'm like, man, I don't know. And then I don't know. I don't want to be the only one asking questions. But then as I got older, I'm like, man, shit, I want to know now. Shit, I'm
Yeah.
ass. I'm
Yeah.
ass.
See, nobody got that on my ass. And that's how you gotta be, man. But he was just man, he was just asking questions. You know, I told him like, he was eye contact. He was right there. And I just love that setting, young, you're about to get into. Um, these are people who control a lot of assets. That's the question. They know about
Yeah.
money because they control it. So ask. And that's what he
Yeah.
did. He wasn't shy. He wasn't shy about it. He went in there, asked. And
They said
it
it don't cost nothing to ask
don't
questions.
cost nothing to ask no questions. Yep. And they will give they gonna give you the answer.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because it's up to you if you put action on it or not.
Hmm.
So if you don't put action on what they say, then
Exactly.
it didn't cost me nothing either.
Yep. Yep. But I just I was so happy, he was in that setting, he saw that, and yeah, he was happy, man. I was happy for him. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
fellas, I appreciate y'all for coming and chilling, vibe. But before we go,
Man, I appreciate you too, Larry.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you too. You don't never get no
Yeah, man.
appreciation. Stop saying you appreciate
Yeah,
everybody else,
man.
and you
I
gotta get your
appreciate you,
appreciation
man.
yourself, man.
For real.
I appreciate that. But y'all know, before we go, let everybody know what we doing.
Chilling
Chilling
and
and
vibing.
vibing.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right.